Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Brandon Rooks, and I am the president of the Honor Student Association at Purdue University Calumet. This whole video tutorial is pretty much just going to be talking about how to use Access Database. Just an instructional thing for people who have not yet used it or wanted to use it but didn't understand it as soon as they opened it. It took me a while to get to understanding it, so I felt that I should just help you guys jump feet first right into the whole situation. So, like any other program, the first thing to do is to open it up. So we are first going to be opening up Microsoft Access. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using Microsoft Access 2007. When it opens up, you'll see different situations. Once you've created it, you can look up this over here to open up the already different databases that you have. But for now, we're going to just open up a blank database. You can go ahead and change your file name to whatever you wish, but for this tutorial we're going to say Honors Program Tutorial Database. Also, if you wish to change the destination folder, if you, for example, want to put it on your desktop, on a certain folder on your flash drive, you can just click on this manila envelope right here and you'll be able to change the destination folder. However, we won't. We'll just use the natural in the Documents folder. Go ahead and hit Create. And here is where you will see your first table. This table is going to be used to gather all the different information that you will need to combine everything and make different reports and make different things like that you would need to print out. So first, what we're going to be doing is going to be filling out the basic information. This includes your name, email, date of birth, gender. To do that, we will just simply double click and change this to, let's say, first name. You'll hit the tab button and you can go straight to the next one. So we'll say last name, tab, we'll say gender, we'll say date of birth, we'll say email, and finally we will say let's say phone number. Okay, so now that you have this is the first table that you will have. To save it, we're just going to go ahead and X out of it. Make sure you click on the little black X on the upper right hand corner, which is right here above the table. Do not click on the big X, as that will close out the entire program. So just click on the X and it will prompt you to save, and you will say yes, you want to save, and you'll change the table name. For this tutorial we'll just say Honors Program Table, but you can make it whatever name you wish. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second, we're going to create a form which will allow us to input different information for different students or faculty members or whatever you're going to be using the Access database for. To do that, we're going to just hit Create, and we're going to go to Forms, but we're going to go to More Forms and click on the Form Wizard. When in doubt, always do the Form Wizard, always do the Report Wizard, always do the Query Wizard, as that just walks you through everything and it makes it much easier. So we're going to click on Form Wizard, and we're going to be using the Honors Program table. When you get more advanced, if you have certain different tables, you can use different fields for that. We're just going to select the double arrow, which will put all information onto the form, and we're going to click on the Next. Now here it says, what layout would you like for your form? I always suggest clicking on Justified. Justified makes it much easier to change the layout. It makes it much more user-friendly once you figure out how to use it. So we're going to click on Justified and we're going to click on Next. And you can choose any different style that you would like, but for the tutorial we're going to just leave it as the default Technic style. Click on Next. And what title would you like for your form? We're actually just going to just change this to the Honors Program Form. And make sure that it says Open to Form to view or to enter information, and click on Finish. Another thing that I like to do, which you might be able to do later on, is under All Tables, go ahead and instead of Navigate by Table and Related Views, go ahead and click on Object Type. This separates everything from different tables, different forms, different queries, different reports. So it just makes it easier for you to understand and view different situations. So always click on this and just click on object type. Now that we've got to the form, one of the things that we should do is definitely change the layout of this. So we're just going to hit right click and we're going to go to design view. First thing also, when you're in design view, you'll notice that there's a header and a footer. I personally do not like these, so if you would like to keep them, you're more than welcome to have the title. However, I don't, so all you have to do is right click and click on form header and footer. As it's already selected, it will unselect it. Since leaving these sections, you won't be able to undo it. Go ahead and click yes. You can create another form and header later on if you wish. Also, I have noticed for you guys who wish to have a form that's just front and back, just 2 pages exactly, and it doesn't merge into anyone else when you print multiple forms, I've always noticed that the height and width should be set to 20.5 inches by 8 inches respectively. So your width should be at 8 inches and your height should be at 20.5 inches. So I'm just going to hurry up and shimmy it down to 20.5 inches. Okay, next we are going to change the layout of this. So all you have to do is click on one of these, for example, and you'd be able to move it to whichever way you like. So I will quickly change these. Also, you can select multiple ones and you can move them both together. So I am going to select both of them. Select this one. And once you get in the hang of this, you'll be able to do this much quicker. And like I said, you'll also be able to get to the layout to the way you like it, as opposed to the way this tutorial is explaining it. So feel free to move it in whatever way you like it. I'll make this much more, how do you say it, neater later down the road when I pull up a preview after we discuss how to change different things. One of the benefits of using Access databases, just as we're doing this to pass the time, is being able to congregate all information into one section, and all you would need is to have that one form, this for example, and you'd be able to fill out information for everyone, and it will create tables for you, and it will automatically update for the different reports that you have already created. But like I said, we'll be getting into that as soon as we finish figuring out how to organize. So now we have it all up here. It will look much neater later on, but first we're just doing this for the sake of figuring out how to do it. Now that you have gotten this done, the next section that you will be doing is going to just go ahead and hit X and save the layout. Of course, just like the table, it asks if you want to save to design, and you will always say yes. You will have a blank page, which means you will not have any information up, which is what you want. The next thing that we're going to do is insert a photo ability, which is one of the main things that drew me to Access, is the ability to attach photos to the different forms. So whenever you look up a certain person, you can always put the name to the face. Or for example, if you're working on a project, and I know for one example, one of my friends who works at NIPSCO has different polls that they have to use. If they put a photo, they can put a photo of the actual poll on that form, so that way they can see where it's at. Just different aspects of how to be able to use this. So to do this, we will be going to the Honors Program table again, and we will go ahead and right-click and click on Design View. And you will see the different situations. It looks a little bit different than the form view, but also notice just some different things. So what we're going to do is update or upload a photo ability. You have to do this in this way, otherwise it will not work. For some reason, it's just the order of things that has to happen in order to make it work. So go ahead and in this new box, go ahead and type in photo. And as this type, go ahead and